And with another round of peace talks scheduled, Ukraine's allies are considering plans to give it more fighter jets. Chris Pallone has the very latest from Washington. Animal control in San Francisco is warning of a canine distemper outbreak among wildlife in the Bay Area. It's a highly contagious virus that can spread to dogs that are not vaccinated against paramyxovirus. It attacks the respiratory and gastrointestinal systems in animals. San Francisco Animal Control shared there may be an outbreak, saying the public should be on the lookout for wildlife acting abnormally. 3 people died inside a San Francisco home after possibly ingesting cocaine laced with fentanyl, according to officials there. It happened in the Mission District on 19th Street yesterday morning. Police say 2 men and a woman, all in their 30s, were found dead. Officials say more than 1,300 people have lost their lives to drug overdoses in San Francisco in the past 2 years. Fentanyl has been a driving force of that, according to authorities. Right now, protests continue across the world for Ukraine. In front of the White House, this group gathered calling for a no-fly zone over Ukraine. And in our area, a rally is being held right now outside the state capitol. A driver led authorities on a chase with speeds reaching 100 miles per hour, according to law enforcement. That person has been arrested by Modesto CHP. It all happened last night when officers say the driver of this car ignored stop signs during the chase, going so fast a helicopter had to step in and track him down. He was arrested at a home in Riverbank and is now facing several felony charges. Saving lives one skier at a time. North Lake Tahoe came together to support the search and rescue teams in today's 45th annual Great Ski Race. KCRA 3's Aaron Hev shows us all the frozen excitement. A Modesto woman has pleaded guilty in federal court for conspiring with her imprisoned son to file fraudulent stimulus checks. The U.S. Attorney's Office says Sheila Dunlap pleaded guilty to 1 count of wire fraud, conspiracy, and aggravated identity theft. Her son is serving a capital sentence on death row at San Quentin State Prison. Prosecutors say they obtained personal information of more than 9,000 people to apply for stimulus checks between March and July of 2020. They say Dunlap used her own bank account information to receive a total of $145,000 in stimulus payments. She faces a sentence of 22 years in prison and a $500,000 fine. And one of the hottest seats in that ballot is the one for California Attorney General. One of his opponents facing incumbent Rob Bonta this coming June is from our own backyard. Greg Lee talked to both of the candidates.